हेलो बच्चों, गुड इवनिंग। वेलकम टू 5 मिनट्स फिजिक्स। तो आज का लेक्चर बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है क्योंकि इन दिस लेक्चर आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन अबाउट द प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ चार्ज लाइक एडिटिविटी, क्वांटाइजेशन एंड कंजर्वेशन within 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes, I'll clear your doubt. So my name is SR Pusti. You are watching my beautiful channel Love You Science. So let's start. Properties of charge. See, there are three properties of charge. One is additivity, second is quantization, third is conservation. Again, I repeat, there are three properties: additivity, quantization, and conservation. Coming to additivity, additivity क्या होता है? The net charge of an isolated system is equal to algebraic sum of individual charges which are located at various point or different point. So देखो, I have taken example here. Let this is an isolated system, and we have four different charges Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 are located at four different points. So the net charge of an isolated system is equal to Q, which is algebraic sum of individual charges like Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4. Algebraic sum का मतलब क्या होता है? अगर पॉजिटिव चार्ज होगा then sign will be positive, अगर नेगेटिव होगा sign will be negative. So I have given example here. There are 4 charges. Q1 is plus 2 coulomb, Q2 plus 3 coulomb, Q3 minus 4 coulomb, Q4 is plus 1 coulomb. So the net charge upon system is 2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 1. अंडरस्टूड? अगर माइनस होगा यू हैव टू मेंशन द माइनस साइन, अगर प्लस होगा प्लस साइन. ठीक है? सो द नेट चार्ज विल बी प्लस 2 कूलम. क्लियर? सो दैट इज ऑल अबाउट योर एडिटिविटी. सेकंड इज क्वांटाइजेशन. क्वांटाइजेशन क्या होता है? द टोटल चार्ज ऑफ एन आइसोलेटेड सिस्टम इज इंटीग्रल मल्टीपल ऑफ बेसिक क्वांटम ऑफ चार्ज. बेसिक क्वांटम ऑफ चार्ज मतलब इलेक्ट्रॉन. So Q is equal to Ne, where N is 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 like this. So to understand this one, let us take an example. So here I have taken example. The body have 10 number of proton and 9 number of electrons. Let. So here N is plus 1. Why? Because number of proton is more than number of electron by 1. So the charge of that body is plus 1e. So again coming to the second example, अगर एक सिस्टम में 10 प्रोटॉन एंड 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स अगर है 10 प्रोटॉन एंड 8 इलेक्ट्रॉन, so the number of proton will be more than number of electron by 2, so that's why N is plus 2, so Q will be plus 2e. Another example, see, अगर एक सिस्टम में if there are 11 number of electron and 10 number of proton, so that means number of proton will be less than number of electron by 1, so N is minus 1, so Q will be minus 1e. Similarly, in this case, if number of proton is 12 and number of electron is 12, number of proton is 10, matlab here the number of proton is less than number of electron by 2. That means N is minus 2, so Q will be minus 2e. So if number of electron is 10, number of proton is 10, what is the value of N here? N will be 0, that's why charge will be 0. So that means the total charge of a system is integral multiple of basic quantum of charge. I think it is clear? Okay. Next we'll go to conservation. Conservation क्या होता है? As you know, जैसे energy conservation होता है, energy neither being created nor being destroyed. It only transfer from one form to another form. Similarly, charge neither being created nor being destroyed. It only transfer from one point to another point. Right? So charge neither being created nor being destroyed. It only transfer from one point to another point, or one object to another object, or one body to another body. और एक definition देखिए, the total charge of an isolated system is constant or conserved. The net charge of an isolated system will be conserved. So see, I have taken example here. Let this is an isolated system having two body A and B. So body A में there are 5 electron, 5 proton. So what is the net charge of the body? 0. Similarly, body B may be 8 electron, 8 proton. That is the example. So total charge of the body is 0. Now the total charge of that system will be 0 since charge on A is 0 and charge on B is 0. Now the point is, let due to some phenomenon, it may be robbing, conduction or induction, let 2 number of electron is coming from A and going towards B. Understood? So that means if 2 number of electron is coming from A and going towards B, so then A will have 3 number of electron and 5 number of proton, and B will have 10 number of electron and 8 number of proton. So here what is the value of what is the value of charge in case of A? That will be plus 2e, क्योंकि number of proton is more than number of electron by 2. And what is the charge on the body B? That will be minus 2e, since number of electron will be more than number of proton by 2. So what is the net charge of the system? Again 0. So that means before rubbing net charge was 0. So after rubbing net charge is 0. Right? So the best example is you can take two insulator like glass rod and silk cloth. If we rub glass rod to silk cloth, so electron will be transferred from glass rod to silk cloth. So glass rod will behave as positive charge and silk cloth will behave as negative charge. So before rubbing the net charge was 0, after rubbing also the net charge will be 0. So that is all about the principle of conservation of charge. I think it is clear. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you.